So, ladies and gentlemen, as the title suggests, I want to show you today one of the ultimate dropshipping stores out there in the world. This is one of the dropshipping final bosses, you could say, in terms of store size. What they're called is Inspire Uplift. If you've been watching my videos from years and years and years ago, you may already know about these guys. But if you're new here, which likely is the case, then this could be the first time you've ever seen them. And I'm not going to lie, these guys are on a whole new level. I'm going to explain basically everything that they do. And I will talk about how someone could get to this level as well. And just overall what they're doing to market this business, which is really, really interesting. Now, if we look at their traffic distribution, right away you can see something quite startling, right? They're getting 2.1 million monthly visitors. That's a significant amount of traffic, like a lot of traffic. That's 2.1 million people that are scrolling through here to try to find something to buy. Now, as you see, this isn't a particular niche store. This is actually a general store. So they sell all kinds of products. They are not limiting themselves to any particular product category, and instead are going after a marketplace idea. And this is the key to this video. What they're doing is now they're no longer just a normal e-commerce dropshipping store. They've actually become a marketplace, which is genius. And here's why. They're allowing other sellers, other people to actually create stores on their website and showcase their products, so they've kind of become the middleman for the middlemen. It's really hilarious. And it's actually exactly what companies like Amazon do, what companies like Walmart are doing. And in fact, they're taking a lot of inspiration from Walmart. If we look at Walmart.com, we can see it looks almost exactly the same, right? Like they've literally copied Walmart, which is a multi-billion, tens of billions, hundreds of billions dollar company. And guess what? It's working, right? It's working. These guys are actually crushing it. And let me show you real quick something interesting again. Their ad strategy is wild. They're not actually running ads themselves to their store. Well, they are actually. But the ads that they're running are interesting. They're actually just inspiring and uplifting messages. So they're trying to get people to like their page. That's what they're doing. They're running ads to people to grow their page. And I think that's quite interesting, right? Because that's very untraditional. Almost every single person that is running meta ads is running meta ads in order to get sales on their site. But what they do is they're posting literally like every 20 minutes, something new. They're posting something to engage their community here on Inspire Uplift, the Facebook page. And as you see, they get a lot of engagement. This was an hour ago. This was 2 hours ago, 20 likes. People are already starting to go and shop. Very interesting strategy, right? And as you see, all of their ads are actually leading people to like their page. That's what it is. They're trying to get people to like their page so that they can then spam them with a bunch of content, specifically print-on-demand content. So it seems like print-on-demand is one of their biggest things for their sales. But again, they've created a marketplace. So there's people selling all sorts of things on their site. And what I did is I actually looked up their domain name on Ads Library, and we can see that they are actually running ads for some of the shops on their store. So they're actually, this is more closely, it looks more closely like Etsy than it does Amazon, because a lot of the ads that they run to are like arts and crafts. But as you see here, this ad, for example, is from a page called Anime Cross Stitch, right? This is an Inspire Uplift, but they're running these ads towards an Inspire Uplift shop. So that's the functionality that they've added to their store that is super, super unique and basically puts it in a whole new category of dropshipping stores, because not only are they dropshipping their own print-on-demand products, but they're also allowing other sellers to create shops on their shop in order for them to sell, and they probably make money based like a percentage of whatever the sales these guys get from here, which again is really genius because that's a form of dropshipping too, right? It's kind of like the Airbnb model where Airbnb doesn't own any homes, right? But they make money from people selling their homes. Inspire Uplift makes money from people selling their stuff on their shop. It's really brilliant, and it's actually really good foresight, I would say, that they had to actually do this, because again, maybe I actually don't know exactly how well they're doing. I saw some numbers in the 20 to 50 million range. That's kind of what some of the data I gathered was able to estimate, which I think is very accurate. But I think this is such a strong business still because they probably don't own almost any inventory, so they don't have that huge expense. And really the expense is most likely, maintenance, probably maintenance, and just like payroll. Payroll is always a huge expense, but clearly they're not spending a ton on ads, at least on their page, but they are spending on ads through other pages. So here's another one, Gift Gaming. And, this is a different shop, but this one actually doesn't work. So that's a wasted ad. But I do wonder what the, distribution is of, people running their own shop and them creating their own shops through their site, right? Like, I wonder if they're the ones that actually own some of these shops, but they make it look almost like it's a separate shop. Who knows? But as you see, the delivery times on a lot of these shops are 10 to 18 days, which means they're drop shipping. That basically means they're shipping straight from China. And even then, those shipping times are quite long. There's ways to get much faster shipping times from China. And those are some of the things that we have in the Akim Accelerator. We have our sourcing agent here, Alan. He's a beast, and he can, ship in a lot faster times than that. But I do think generally when you're shipping worldwide, that's how long it takes. But I really like this idea. I really wanted to share with you and kind of go over it again because I haven't really kept up with these guys in the last few years. And when I saw what they're doing now, it really intrigued me. I know that marketplaces actually are really, really solid businesses, and you can apply the same functionality to things outside of e-commerce, right? You could do this for really any kind of business. I know there's another brand called Dribble that's like basically a marketplace for designers. So it's kind of a similar premise. This is actually really, really well done, and they do multiple 8 figures a year in profit. The owner of this is actually one of my mentors. Well, he doesn't really know me. He's replied to my stuff before, but I pay for a lot of his stuff because I love the way he runs his business. And I'm definitely keeping this idea in mind. Like, marketplaces are really cool. So if any of you guys have marketplaces ideas, maybe we can work together. Who knows? But hopefully this inspired you in some way and uplifted you in some way. See what I did there? You don't just get valuable information on this channel. You also get a little bit of entertainment. So make sure you subscribe. And yeah, that's really it for this video. Peace.